Hey everyone, so it's currently tipping down with rain, so indoor job, and underneath all of this is today's job, or this weekend's job, and that, when I dig it out, will be stripping down the gearbox of the Mini. Wish me luck. So there we go, amongst a pile of some completely useless scrap and some stuff I'm hoping if I get that in an electrolysis bath I can get that block back. At least one of these heads will be salvageable. Yeah, we'll see, but the job for today is the gearbox. Take that apart, check for any damage, check for anything I can reuse if I need to throw shit away and start again. C'est la vie. But I'm going to get it up on the in fact I'm going to drain what oil is left in there out of there first, and then get it up on the workbench so we can work on it. So on the video I'm using as my tutorial, this section, this block here, is already been removed. So I'm just removing obviously the screwdriver hole in these 3 units. So I'm just going to take this off first, which most of you will have to do. It's just the guy, the gearbox he's got already has this bit taken off, so yeah, that comes first. Yeah, so the pin's out, and as you can see it's pretty disgusting. So I'll try and clean it up. Hopefully I can reuse it, but maybe just one part that I have to replace. So there we have it, the speedo housing is off. The remaining oil in there is, so I'm going to leave that to drip, because there is quite a lot of that and it is thick. So I'm going to leave that to drip for about half an hour or so, and there's all the bits and pieces. I reckon that's the original gasket from when it was first built, because that is stuck on solid. And yeah, we'll just get a ton of gunk on top of that, get all this dirty, like, ancient oil off, and see what we're faced with. So another factor to take into consideration is when you take off the drive shafts. Mine pulled out of the drive shaft, I don't know, cup I suppose you'd call it. So I've got, because this is getting replaced anyway, I've got a drift in there. I mean, I'm using a chisel, but call it a drift, and just tapped that out with a mallet until it loosens up. So that needs to come off. That needs to come off first before you can get that off. So yeah, just a consideration. Okay, so I've reached an impasse for today. Let me show you. So this nut here is a 38mm, and I have a 38mm socket. I have a chunk of a breaker bar socket, wrench to take it off with. But if I can balance that, I just dropped it in the oil just now, so I'm being careful. And there we have our problem. That isn't deep enough to go onto that. So I'm going to have to go out and buy one. And on a personal note, you see this thing here, these things, they're like fold over washers that lock the nut in place, and whoever invented them, well, I'll send you some marshmallows to toast in hell. I hate them.